there, I'm Dr. Deborah Skomba, founder of Heart to Heart Ministry and Coaching, a seasoned expert in Christ-centered healthy marriages, dedicated to guiding couples towards thriving relationships. Hi friend, welcome to episode 72. And today we're going to be talking about something that I've had to learn, and it didn't come natural to me, and maybe it doesn't come natural to you either. But we're talking about the need to pause. I've talked about this a few other times in my podcasts, but I feel like we resist this, but it's so desperately needed. And here we are in summer, right? And summer invites us to breathe a little deeper, linger a little longer, discover the sacredness of rest. I think that's what summer's about, right? We sit down, we have maybe even parties. This past weekend, my husband and I hosted our oldest grandson's 8th grade graduation, and it was lovely. My daughter and her husband took care of all the food. They cooked, they cleaned, and everybody had a great time. We got to see some family we haven't seen in a while. There was kids running all over, having fun, giggling, laughing, just a wonderful, wonderful time. But you know what I did? I watched them, and I looked and I thought, this is a beautiful time to just take a pause. So I remember the laughter. I remember the smiling faces. I remember being invited to swim. My sister has 2 granddaughters. I have 5 grandsons. So when she's around, I get to see her granddaughters and I get to have some girl time. And it was so much fun swimming with my oldest. I guess she's my great niece now. Yeah, I guess she is my great niece. And we just laughed. It was so much fun. But I wasn't always like that. I was the one that was just doing what needed to be done, not letting it wait for a different time. I missed out on a lot. We wound up putting up balloons along the driveway. So as my grandson walked in, he saw the balloons. He got to see them when they were playing basketball and things like that. And I thought, how many times have I missed this when my kids were growing up? I was just always such a doer. So in this season of sunlight and simplicity, I think we need to give ourselves some permission to pause, to sit under a shady tree, grab our Bibles, grab our journal, grab our pen, and just savor quiet mornings without rushing so that we could restore our souls as nature blooms all around us. Like the flowers that I have, they're in bloom. I just came inside from watering them, and I paused to look at the beauty. It does mean a lot to me to see the beauty around me. And I hope it does to you too. So summertime offers a gentle rest, a reset, calling us to step back from striving and step into the unforced rhythms of grace. Now, I do acknowledge that summertime can be very busy. Out of my 5 grandsons, 4 of them played baseball this spring, summer. My daughter is still going to baseball games, and I don't know how she feels too much like she's got a chance to rest, but I think she does do that. I think she does rest, and she enjoys everything. Now, she's the mother of 3 pitchers, so I don't know how much rest a mother of 3 pitchers get when they're watching the game. But it's a wonderful time, just a wonderful time to be outside, to get that sunshine, that sunlight. and to get into the rhythm of grace, right? So we need to step into the unforced rhythms of grace. And those who embrace rest, like if you embrace rest, you truly embrace it, not just physically, but spiritually, you will begin to experience renewal that goes far beyond what a good night's sleep can offer. You'll discover clarity where there was once confusion, peace where there was once tension, and joy that doesn't depend on productivity. Rest doesn't make us weaker, it makes us whole. Rest is best. So when we honor the pause, we begin to hear God's voice more clearly. We make room for healing, for creativity, for deeper connection with Him and with those we love. By the time everybody left yesterday, my love tank was filled and overflowing, more than normal. It's a different kind, right? It's that pulling back and just enjoying the moment that we're in. In a world that pushes for more, those who choose to rest often receive more of what actually matters: wisdom, strength, and the presence of the one, the only one who could restore our soul. So rest becomes the soil where faith grows and fruit begins to flourish. And we do live in a world that glorifies the hustle. But as people of faith, women of faith, our model isn't culture, it's Christ. In Genesis, God created the heavens and the earth, and then He rested. That rhythm wasn't just for Him, it was for us. In Matthew 11:28 through 30, the NLT, Jesus said, "Come to me, all of you who are weary and carry heavy burdens, and I will give you rest." This isn't a one-time offer. This invitation is a daily welcome into rest. So why do we feel guilty for accepting it? I've seen how many have pushed themselves to the point of burnout, thinking it's what makes them faithful or strong. But what if strength looks like surrender? What if obedience includes Sabbath? Now, here are some ways you can make room for sacred pauses this week. And think about the Sabbath. Think about one night pulling away from all that is normal and just resting. So here's a daily one. Begin your morning in silence with God. Take a 15-minute walk without your phone. Block out a few hours on Saturday just for rest. Or Sunday. Say no without guilt to one thing that drains you. You were never meant to do it all. So today, this moment, take the pause. Honor the rhythm God established for you. And if you're ready to go deeper, I'd love to invite you to a 3-day journey called the Heart Reset. It's to help you move from stuck to surrendered. You'll find the link in the show notes. Until next time, rest well, my friend. Let it be well with your soul. You are loved, you are seen, and you are held. So this heart reset that I'm talking about is a 3-day journey to help you move from being stuck to surrendered so that you can find the rest and find the clarity, find those things that you've been longing for. I will put in the show notes, in the description, how you can get on the wait list for this. And I want you to remember, there's power in the pause. And that slowing down is sacred. We were meant, I went to Israel twice already, and one time I heard one of the guides say that we were meant to move at a camel's pace. And I saw a camel. The pace is very slow. But we feel guilty for slowing down. I'm asking you to consider to do this. And you do it gradually if that's how it is. But 15 minutes is not that hard to carve out of your day. Set your timer. Put the phone down. Open up your heart to receive. Ask God to give you eyes to see, ears to hear, and a heart to receive from Him. In 15 minutes, one moment, 1 second, one moment of time, God can change our thoughts, which will change our actions, which will change our words, and will change our lives. You are loved by God. And when I do the podcast, I think of you, that you will keep moving forward with God, not before Him, not after Him, but with Him, with each step that you take. God, you draw near to God, and God will draw near to you. Be blessed, my friend, and it is so wonderful to spend this time with you. God bless. Bye-bye. Thank you for listening. If you were blessed by what you heard, please like and subscribe, and even leave a review. In the meantime, I look forward to seeing you at my home, which is your home, at h2hcoaching.com. That's h2h coaching.com. Until next time, keep building your better marriage, rooted in faith and anchored in love.